So currently, you're charged $2.66 if you're picked up by a rideshare like Uber or Lyft from the airport. With the proposed fee increase, you could be charged $4 for pickup and $4 for drop-off as well. At least 10 children were reportedly killed in a gas or chemical attack in Syria that also left hundreds injured. Eyewitnesses say airstrikes hit the Idlib province area, giving off what they describe as a poisonous gas. It is unclear at this time who carried out the airstrikes, but some U.S. officials, including Arizona Senator John McCain, say the U.S. should be doing more to help the people of Syria. So all of the businesses at the Churchill are in these kind of shipping containers. This makes them more sustainable and also helps reduce the cost of entry for these businesses. Lime scooters are back in Phoenix after the company updated its software to make sure that people can only park in designated areas with these plastic poles and reflective stickers. These areas are also geofenced on the app. 1/3 of the people who live in this food desert, as the U.S. Department of Agriculture puts it, don't have a car and are more than half a mile away from the nearest supermarket. The Fry's opening in downtown Phoenix will be their way of getting healthier and fresher grocery options at walking distance.
Phoenix 911, where's your emergency? I have family in law enforcement, and I know that I always wanted to be part of the police department, and I think that my calling was with the communications department to take calls and just help people.
The department is actively recruiting more dispatchers to meet the growing demands.
So we have 30 vacancies currently, and that's a big number for us. We want to make sure that we have people that want to do this job. One of the most important things to remember is that Arizona is growing, and we've had a huge private sector boom in jobs, and so we're feeling a little bit of that as law enforcement officers and dispatchers.
Phoenix PD has a little over 250 dispatchers who answer about 5,700 calls per day, and that includes any 911 calls or non-emergency calls as well. In 2018, they answered 2 million phone calls. The recruitment process starts off with an online application, and then are a few rounds of in-person tests.
So this first test that we give operators that are applying is a typing from dictation test.
That is then followed by a series of modules to test skills like critical thinking and decision-making.
Strong smell of smoke in the elementary school, who would we call the fire department.
To Sergeant Fortune, the most important quality you need is...
You have to like people. That's who we deal with. You have to be people-oriented. We're providing a service, and especially for someone who's having probably their worst day in their lives. So we want to make sure that we have people that are going to want to be around people and help people. And if you're that person and you believe in serving your community, then we're looking for you.
I like to work with the officers hand in hand. It's a great sense of teamwork. They know that we're there for them, and in turn that we are able to provide support and help them out with whatever that they need.
Reporting for 531 News at Cronkite, I'm Mythili. So I'm here at Visit Mesa, where the decision to become autism certified was more than just business, but a personal one.
And it was just a terrible week. He had meltdown. My son, who's now 6, was diagnosed with autism at 14 months.
Mark is talking about a difficult family vacation in San Diego 2 summers ago.
And we got the stares. Those stares that make you feel uncomfortable, uninvited, unwelcomed.
The stares were coming from
people in my business, people who ought to know better. And so I said, this is wrong, and I'm going to do something about this.
And he did.
In March, we became the first destination marketing organization in the country to be autism certified.
Hi, thanks so much.
The certification included training 80% of customer-facing employees, creating sensory guides, and raising awareness in the community.
This fits Mesa, right? And I think that's why people jumped at it, because it's just part of the DNA of Mesa.
Currently, 58 businesses in Mesa are autism certified, and they feature in Visit Mesa's Autism Travel Guide. This helps parents and families find locations in Mesa that are more friendly to people with autism. And one of those locations is the Sheraton Mesa Hotel at Wrigleyville West. Completing the certification helped them develop new ways to help people on the spectrum.
So we've been in discussion about putting together sensory bags. In those sensory bags, it's things like fidget spinners. They have something called the sensory brush. Soft toys, things like that.
Visit Mesa's autism certification program aims to attract a hyper-loyal population to Mesa.
Hopefully they feel comfortable now knowing that there is a destination that understands them, and that is patient and that has a good heart.
Visit Mesa is working to get more locations and businesses on board to make Arizona and Mesa a more popular travel destination. Reporting for 531 News at Cronkite, I'm Mythili.